Good day, first world travellers, and welcome back. Today we're visiting an absolutely monumental location just an hour's drive from Mexico City, Teotihuacan, ancient ruins and pyramids dating back to 100 BC. I'll explain how to get there on your own and show you what's on offer at one of the #1 destinations in Mexico. So let's start off with how to get here. I've already been told off for filming by a security guard, so I come around the front of Autobuses del Norte, the North bus station basically. There are many tours you can get directly from Mexico City, but as always I've decided to do it myself. So I've got the subway from Guerrero to Autobuses del Norte on the yellow line. Let's go and see how much it is. So as far as I understand, you have to walk into the station, turn left, walk all the way up to the end. You'll see all the little signs at the top. For the gates, you have to go to gate number 8 and look for the sign that says Pyramids. This is what I've been told anyway. So I had to run like a madman to get on this bus. It's 52 pesos one way, so make sure you get the return. So that's what, 104, I think? Yes, my maths is right. The bus was literally in 2 minutes, so I had to run like a madman through the gate, and I'm on the bus. Let's go to Teotihuacan. So here we are, an hour later, we're at Teotihuacan. Amazing. I am slightly tired because I have just woken up on the bus, so you'll have to excuse me. Here's the ticket. It's 75 pesos to get in. There is an additional 45 peso charge if you want to film, like me. However, just like I had at Chapultepec Park, they didn't ask for that, and I even purposely told them that I'm filming. I showed them my stabilizer and my camera, but they didn't ask me for the extra money. So I don't know what that's about. So I've managed to get in with 35 pesos. Enough talking, let's go and have a look. I'm so excited. Oh, this is so cool. Even though I look like a schoolboy with my new haircut, this is the sort of thing I love about travel. It's brilliant. Look at it. Amazing. So, Teotihuacan is actually a bit of a mystery. One of the things about travel life is I always feel like I have to research everything, but actually this is a bit of a mystery in terms of people don't really know who built it, things like that. It dates back to 100 BC. A lot of people think that the Aztecs built it, but they didn't. The Aztecs were around from about the 14th century, so they actually gave the name Teotihuacan to this place. No one knows what it was originally called, no one knows who built it. It is massive. It is so much bigger than I thought it would be. Amazing. Let's continue. We're going to climb some pyramids. So the Pyramid of the Sun is up there. The Pyramid of the Moon is right at the other end of the Avenue of the Dead. But all around there's other pyramids and other buildings that were once in use by up to 200,000 people. This was one of the biggest cities in the Americas back in the day. So I'm standing up Quetzalcoatl. Apologies if the pronunciation is wrong. Basically, it's the pyramid of the plumed serpent or feathered serpent. Yes, and basically a lot of bodies were found underneath here at one point, men between ages 13 and 50. And one thing with these pyramids, that they were often used for rituals, so sacrifices, things like that, and other religious ceremonies. It's very impressive. It didn't take that long to get up here because there's not many steps compared to the other ones, but there's a lot of interesting sort of design down there. They've obviously restored over time and excavated. So this whole area that I've just been in is the Citadel. It's a huge area with a big open space with that pyramid that I was just up in the middle, and it was an area that marketplaces happened, and you know, the typical big busy area of a city, which was Teotihuacan back in the day, or whatever it was called. Amazing. So that was just a warm-up. Very small pyramid compared to the other ones. You do have to be reasonably fit and have good shoes, okay? I have been to a couple of similar ruins, Mayan ruins, in Guatemala, Tikal and Xinantunich in Belize in the past. Very similar in terms of the size and the scale and the grandeur of them. It's amazing that, you know, these buildings were built, you know, before Jesus. It's crazy to think that this is now here, excavated for people to see and experience. It's brilliant. Let's go up the Avenue of the Dead. We're going to go to the other two pyramids now. So I'm walking down the Avenue of the Dead. There's the Pyramid of the Sun on the right, and in the distance, Pyramid of the Moon. You can see all the millions of people there. It's best to come early in the morning. It's about 10 o'clock in the morning at the moment. But yeah, amazing. Look at it. So this talks about the fact that the people that built Teotihuacan back in the day actually changed the course of the river in order to split the city up into 4 separate parts, which, when you think about it, back in those days, you know, amazing that they would have the thought to do that sort of thing and actually be able to do it with, I guess, the tools that they would have. But considering they built all these pyramids, I'm not surprised. So I think I've definitely underestimated the size of Teotihuacan. The Avenue of the Dead alone is about 1.5 kilometers long. You know, I've walked from the entrance. I'm not even halfway to the Pyramid of the Sun yet. So it's very big. Yeah, so just to be wary of that. You'll be doing a lot of walking, a lot of climbing, and a lot of saying wow all the time. So I'm just getting closer now to the Pyramid of the Sun. Probably doesn't do it justice on camera, but the size of it is monumental. It's bigger than the ones in Belize that I went to, much bigger than the ones in Guatemala. This is a proper pyramid. So on the top of the pyramids, generally there would be some sort of church or temple where they would do rituals, sacrifices, that sort of thing. Let's go up there. Look at the size of that. I'm speechless. This never normally happens to me. I can't think of anything to say. I'm speechless. So it's time to climb the pyramid. I'll see you up there. I'm not even at the top yet, but just look at this behind me. This is one of the best views I've ever had in my life. Got the Pyramid of the Moon up there. We're about halfway up. We're going to continue. So great news, I made it up the top. We are up the top of the Pyramid of the Sun at Teotihuacan. Just an hour from Mexico City. How amazing is this? This is just an hour from such a big city. The steps as you get closer to the top are a bit more horrific. They're slightly small. I'm size 9 feet and it was a struggle for me to do that. My feet aren't particularly big, but you know, if you've got bigger feet than that, you might have a bit of a problem. But all in all, this is epic. Just look at it, people everywhere, views, stunning views. We're going to go up the Pyramid of the Moon next, which isn't so horrific. Okay, coming down is not as horrific as I thought, but I am looking where I'm going because if I continue filming going downhill, I will fall to my death and there will be no more videos, and you don't want that, do you? So I'll see you down there. So I'm back down, even though you probably can't see my face now because of the lighting. This is just monumental, you don't need me to speak. This is why I travel, basically. I'm so glad that I can still do this, even though I'm teaching all the time. But it's immense, monumental. I can't think of any more adjectives, it's just brilliant. This is, I say, more impressive than what I saw in Guatemala and Belize because it's older and it's just more, the scale of it, I can't think of the word, but it's just amazing. Awesome. Okay, I'm now up the top of the Pyramid of the Moon. The view behind me is even better. Pyramid of the Sun over there, you've got Avenue of the Dead all the way down the middle. The photo opportunities up here are absolutely spellbinding. That's the new word I haven't used before. This is astounding, amazing. I'm having a really good day. This is totally awesome, totally interesting, and quite possibly one of the best things I've ever done, ever. So if you've enjoyed having a look around Teotihuacan as much as I have, don't forget to subscribe to this channel because there's tons of Mexico videos on their way. Also, hit that like button, thumbs up, and leave a comment. Have you been here? Tell me about your trip to Teotihuacan. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later.